Oh, hey man, I almost didn't see you there. Why didn't you say something? Welcome back. Doggo too, oh my, this is a beautiful day. Anyway, what am I up to today? Geez, jump right on it, why don't you? I'm not sure, honestly. Shiny new cape. Rub it in your face? Yeah, sadly I still just have my fire cape, so this is kind of awkward. But I'll tell you what, how about you follow me to the bank and we'll talk about it together. Clue scrolls, not in the mood. Combat, maybe later. Fletching, no. Are you not entertained? We don't just have the fire cape. That's right, we didn't stop at 70 Hunter. No way, no how. We caught almost 40,000 Chinchompas. I used a bunch of the red, that's why there's only 30k, but we caught almost 33,000 of those and 7,500 black Chinchompas as well. If you thought we were gonna get the quest cape, I mean, right? At my skill level with my gear, no shot, man. But there we are, a master of hunter, baby. Shiny new cape, level 99. We got a bunch of goals we're hoping to knock off today, and one of them requires a few combat levels. So we're gonna do some Slayer. That's level 83 ranged as we put the red chins to use at the Dagonoths. Same task, new level. That's level 75 Slayer. Next task is Jellies, and that's 83 strength. Melee's finally starting to catch up to ranged. Our food supply is getting a little bit low, so we had to make a little pit stop there. That's level 81 cooking. 84 ranged at one of my favorite Slayer tasks. Not only is this nostalgic for me, but the supplies you get from Kurasks are unbelievable. I can't wait to binge some Slayer after we get quests out of the way. 65 Hespori down, and can we please have a bucket? No, of course not. Opened up a random ass easy clue and I got the ham joint. You have no idea how pumped I am. Got banished to a Steel Dragon's task, but we are coming up to a really important milestone. All right, here it comes. That's my 100th task complete. We've yet to skip one. 450 points, giving us 566. Time to get down to business. We need 75 smithing to complete all the hard diaries, so that's gonna be the goal. We're gonna stay at Giant's Foundry for as long as we can. I superheated a bunch of mithril and adamant bars, so we'll see how far this can take us. Well, it's at least gonna get us 72, and we're buying some molds along the way. I'm eventually gonna get the double cannonball mold. I don't know that I'll use that too much for Slayer, but it'll be nice to have. On my way to steal your girl. That's 73 smithing, and that's kind of a big level because now I believe we can make adamant bolts. Yeah, there it is. 74 smithing, and we still have some supplies left, but I don't think we're gonna be able to do all of this at Foundry. And my suspicions were correct. We had to come to Blast Furnace, but it looks like we're gonna get it. 75 smithing, and that's the rec for the Wilderness Hard Diary. So we'll start plugging away at those soon. Given Pyramid Plunder a go, and that's level 71 thieving. We do need 75 for all of the hard diaries, and it's not boostable. If I'm being real, I don't think I can make myself do this all the way to 75. We do have to come back at some point for the Scepter, but we'll see how this plays out. Saved a bunch of caskets from the Slayer binge. I'm gonna rip open 18 of these things just for you. Next one is shit, followed by shit, another pile of shit. There's a collection log, Ancient Kite Shield. Kind of shitty, but we're stacking up some alcohols. I have so many of those Rune Heraldic helms, but I can't get a fucking shield. Gothic's D-hide boots, and I mean, that's collection log, but we kind of already have ancient boots, so that doesn't do us much good. I don't do agility unless I can alch at the same time, and boy, can we alch at the same time right now. We're gonna go ahead and alch everything that's worth it because we need some coins. We want to invest in the kingdom, and you know, for general purposes, we just need the GP. Did about 70 laps, and we didn't get an agility level, but we did get 8 mil coins and quite a few marks of grace. So I think that was worth it. Let's go ahead and chuck this into the kingdom. Hi, my name's Zuck's brother, and I've never invested into my own kingdom. So we're gonna go ahead and do that today. I do wanna get herbs out of this, and I also want to get mahogany hardwood. So we're gonna max out the kingdom. We're sitting on about 13 mil cash, and I think it takes 7.5. So we're gonna dump it all in there and see what kind of work it does for us. Agility and tithe farm in the same day. I don't even know who I fucking am anymore. We're wrapping up around here. I decided to finally turn my weeds off, And I think this gets us a farming level. Yeah, that's level 92 farming, so we're halfway to 99. Wow. That feels weird to say, man. Still don't have a fucking bucket. But we've been doing some work on the farming front. I know what you're thinking, and no, the Kool-Aid does not come from grapes of Zamorak. You thought you caught me red-handed, but you didn't. I'm just trying to make sure my combat potion stack stays high. So we're probably gonna do a bit of an herb lore binge later. Did I say later? I meant right now. I have so many herbs to clean, so we're gonna go ahead and click until we drive ourselves crazy. Don't sleep on the XP that you get from cleaning your own herbs. Look at this shit. 73 herb lore, and man, this skill is easy. All right, now that we got all the unfinished potions made, all the herbs clean, here's what we're working with. We're gonna make some super attack, super strength, super defense, super restore, uber, mega, ranging potions. You name it, we're making it. Still waiting on the day that herb lore cock blocks my progress or becomes challenging in any way, shape, or form. I don't know, man. I feel like the difficulty of this skill gets blown way out of proportion for Ironman. Farm shit and kill things. Made it all the way through super attacks. We're on to super strengths and hitting 74 herb lore. That's the required level for Antidote Plus, and luckily for me, I've been stacking up the U-Roots, the required secondary for that potion. Making some super restores, and we're walking into 75 herb lore. I don't think that does anything important for us. I guess we can clean Torsol. So we left off at 75 herb lore. That's pretty close to 77, but it's not quite 77. We got a bunch of Marks of Grace earlier, so we're just gonna go ahead and chuck that all into amylase packs. Gotta go ahead and steal some fruit because from my last binge, I kinda used them all. Grabbed a few extra because, quite honestly, I don't know if I could burn these fucking things or not. If anybody could, I'd totally believe it's me. But we're gonna stockpile a few botanical pies. Here we go, the start of a new era on this account. I've never had stamina potions before, so I'm excited to see what all the fuss is about. We're able to make about 100 of these things. So far, stamina potions get a 10 out of 10 review for me. Really gonna be glad to have those for the last few remaining quests. We are finishing up Secrets of the North as we go ahead and take down the Muspa. All right, and there it is, Secrets of the North completed, and that's some fat agility XP and some decent thieving XP as well. That will bring us up to 72 agility, and it brought us really close to a thieving level, so I just decided to do a little bit of Master Farmer. I've decided at this point that we are going to get level 75 for the Western Province diary, so we're gonna look to knock out all of the hard diaries. So one thing I forgot to mention in any previous video is that I actually made a dragon square shield in the wrong place. My dumbass thought it was for the Sears diary, so I made it at Sears Village, and I got one of the shield halves as a drop from Fire Giants on like my third frickin' Slayer task. So yeah, we're camping out at Gorax hoping to get lucky. A dragon spear. It's certainly not a shield, but it is dragon. We've been here so long, at this point we're approaching a strength level. That's level 84. And apparently combat level 101. You absolutely cannot make this up. That's another dragon spear. Well, KC number 500 or something like that, and we got another dragon spear. Unfucking believable. Holy fuck, we finally got it. Forgive me that I didn't show the kill, but I had to stop recording. It's been fucking hours, man. Holy shit. For those of you curious, this is how many it took, and this is the total loot. We fucking did it. Alright, as much as it would be in character for me to do something stupid, like force myself to do Master Farmer until 75 thieving, we're not going to do that. We did the Squirk Juice, and that's level 73 thieving. I think we have enough in the bank for 75, if I can do math. 74 thieving, and that's Not just the power of editing, folks. That literally was that fast. You want to see me do it again? 75 thieving, and holy shit, that's the fastest 3 levels that I've ever achieved in RuneScape. First up is Ardoin, because I cannot be trusted holding on to that shield half. There it is, we get a lamp, and we're gonna go ahead and chuck that into Herblore. Next is the desert, and if you've followed this series from the beginning, you know how bad I am historically at flinching. So this has been incredibly slow, and it took me a few tries to set it up, but I think we're gonna get it. There it is, Calphite Queen down. I've been really stubborn about making the Slayer Helm because the Black Mask has been doing just fine. Wanted to make sure I had enough points on hand. We actually need the Slayer Helm to kill a Dust Devil with it on, so Slayer Helm acquired. Wrapping up the desert here, and there we go, bingo, bango, bongo. Got another lamp. We're gonna go ahead and chuck that into Herblore. I actually had to do the desert medium as well, so we actually have 2 lamps to use. So that feels pretty good. There's 1,500 XP there, and this one is 7,500. Free XP. All right, decided to do the wilderness next, and it looks like our Chaos Elemental adventure is getting a little bit spicy. We do have a PKer on us. I'm not sure how this is gonna go. All right, so we're unfrozen and low on supplies. Time to do this awkward obelisk dance. So this is like the 5th teleport. And of course I'm frozen in the one place where I'm safe. Fuck me. All right, we're back to where we started, and if I can get unfrozen, I'm just gonna go for the juke. What? Did that just work? All right, and down goes the Chaos Elemental. So that one went a little bit more smoothly, and that'll complete the Wilderness Hard Diary for us. Next one was Kandarin, and nothing really eventful happened, but we did get this lamp, and I remembered to record it. So we're gonna go ahead and chuck that in there. I'll admit this has been more of a grind than I gave it credit for, but that's the Fremenic Hard Diary complete. Let's keep pushing through. We're almost there. Well, it took me 4 fucking hours, but we did get our very own Gout Tuber. We got the Karamja medium and the hard done, so we're gonna go ahead and chuck both of these lamps into Herblore. That's 5k XP, and Herblore level 76. Finally made myself grind out some LMS, and we're gonna go ahead and grab the rune pouch. That is gonna help us out a ton with bossing going forward, probably even on the quest bosses, and definitely where we are headed next. My recording software has been feeling some type of way, so I don't have any footage, but we did kill Zulrah. Between Zulrah and Chompy Birds, I fucking hate this diary series. That's Western Province Hard complete. Magic level 89 and training mage or getting a mage level at the mage training arena. It's just so fucking literal. I love it. That kind of sucked, not gonna lie, but that is Bones to Peaches unlocked. It was a requirement for the Lumbridge and Draenor diary, and I think we're also gonna use it at God Wars, so I figured that we might as well get 2 birds stoned at once. Just realized I got time gated by the fucking Belladonna patch, so we're gonna try our luck at Hespori. This has been a pretty quick kill, might actually be a PB. And let's see, it is a new PB, 59 seconds. Kill number 69, by the way, very nice. Let's go ahead and clear this bad boy and meet our disappointment. Oh my God, we got the bucket. There is so much going on right now, I'm ecstatic. A new Hespori PB, it's been quite some time that I've had one of those. Kill number 69 and the bottomless compost bucket. I decided to go to bed because I had to wait for the Belladonna anyway, but we went ahead and picked it, and this is Lumbridge and Draenor complete. We are also gonna put this lamp into Herblore, so let's go ahead and take care of that. I'm reformed, guys. I was thinking about prayer, but I'll do Herblore. I don't want to hear about it anymore. There it is, 15k Herblore XP, and a really satisfying feeling. Check out all the green on this thing. Holy. It's been quite the grind, but all the hard diaries now complete. Putting those Gorak gems to use, we're gonna go ahead and cut a metric fuck ton of emeralds, rolling into a crafting level, and that's gonna be level 80. We are back at DKs, but we're not hunting rings this time. We're actually looking to knock out the medium combat achievements because I want to get Void, and that'll give us 1 more point per game. Doesn't sound like a lot, but over a couple hundred games, I mean, that definitely adds up. God, I hope this does it. There we go. I think that counts, right? Yeah, nice. It took our whole spec bar, but we got it. From one king to another. There's so many points to be had down here, so if you haven't done the medium combat achievements and you're looking for a bunch of free points, check out the Dagonoth Kings. I mean, this is not bad at all. Yeah, nice, a Frozen King. So we gotta kill Prime while the other two attack us, and I think this should work out pretty nicely. Yeah, looks like we're gonna get it. This will be KC25 at Supreme and 3 more points. So if you're better than me at this game or your character is stronger, you could probably do the other ones. We need 1 more point. I've never done Skitizo before, but I have it on good authority that I can handle it, and they're easy combat points. Here we go, down goes Skitizo. We only needed the 1 point, but by my math, 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 plus 1 is 5. So in 1 kill, we got 5 points. Had another totem, so we're gonna go ahead and do it all over again. I did put out all the altars this time, so we got 2 more points out of that. I was on a farm run, and folks, this is the moment I've trained my entire life for. The exact reason we got 99 Hunter. Oh, and you hate to see it. On the pest control grind, it's still early, but we're gonna go ahead and pick up 71 defense. Another level, this time it's gonna be strength. That's level 85, and I'm beginning to think that trying to do this in mostly one sitting is a critical mistake. Defense level 72, and we're getting close. We're like 30 games away or something like that. Holy fuck, I'm glad this is over. Once this round completes, we've got all the points we need. Let's fucking go. This shit's a little foreign to me, so I'm gonna be super careful not to accidentally buy the same piece twice or something silly like that, because if I have to get any more pest control points, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. All right, and that's full void. Let's go ahead and walk over here and make this into the elite. This is the big reason why we wanted to do Western Province Hard. Gives us the ability to get 400 extra pest control points and make this into the elite set. So yeah, there's the elite top, and let's go ahead and do it one more time. And we'll grab that elite robe bottom. Nice, there we go. Let's go ahead and pop this thing on. Man, we look good. Just kidding, it kind of looks like shit, but I've heard it's good in combat. This game is hilarious sometimes. Very next to Spory, back-to-back bottomless compost buckets. That's fucking unbelievable. Itching to do a little bit of Guardians, and we gotta grab a rune pouch. There it is. Devious Minds destroyed mine. So it took an embarrassing amount of time to figure out that's where it went. But there we go, rune pouch acquired. Super awkward, but we got 75 mining at Guardians. 73 runecraft, and we're not going to do a big binge here, but I want to keep pushing towards 77 for bloods. All right, I kept you guys waiting long enough. Are you ready for the actual shiny new cape? Yeah, we developed a really strange addiction over the last couple of weeks. Regular alking just wasn't doing it for me anymore, so we went ahead and started doing extreme alking. And we did so much of it that we actually got full black graceful. I'm not going to spend too much time talking about it, but I actually had a lot more fun with Sepulcher than I thought that I would. The added challenge of trying to alk while I learned it made it pretty engaging, honestly. And the loot was really good. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that up on the screen now if you're interested. Especially for Ironman. I mean, this is really good stuff. We got 72 prayer out of this, so a whole prayer level, a whole last thieving level out of it, 76 thieving. Oh, and if you thought we were done, no, we got a whole fucking construction level out of this thing. Oh, and I guess I should mention agility too. I was getting somewhere around 50k XP an hour, a little bit under, and that was with alking for some of it. Definitely the shortest increment of time that I ever thought I'd get 5 agility levels in. The last big combat upgrade before we make our push, that's Mage Arena 2 complete. And I was just joking earlier about the Graceful Cape being the shiny new cape. Obviously, the Imbued God Cape is going to be the shiny new cape. So here it is. Drum roll, please. Nah, I'm just playing. We're going to do a little bit of maintenance and a little bit of prep before our big push. That's level 90 magic, and we're just charging orbs because, I mean, money's a constant issue for me. So it gives me something to alk, reason to do agility, and gives you a little bit of XP. You know, it's not nothing. Found our way to 77 mining. And we ended up with enough golden nuggies to go ahead and buy this here gem bag. So let's pop that in the old inventory. There it is, gem bag. That'll be kind of nice for Slayer. and I really wish I had it for Gorax. Stocking up on a little bit of food because we're definitely going to need that, and we end up hitting 77 fishing. Level 86 strength coming in at Calvarion. I've been trying to make myself come here little by little, hoping for a chance at a dragon pick, but also the supply drops from Calvarion are quite big. I mean, 60 dragon bones is pretty common. He drops some dark crabs, you know, some decent food. Path of Gluffery complete, and if that seems random, that's because it totally was. I was just minding my own business, streaming some Calvarion the other night, and the folks in the stream alerted me to the Warped Scepter. Apparently it's very good for mid-game Ironmen such as myself. I've been kind of messing around at Zulrah after getting my first KC, and if I'm honest, the Aram staff just isn't cutting it anymore, and we are out of charges on our Tome of Fire. So this new weapon will be a welcome addition. Let's go ahead and shoot over there, see if we can pull something off. Also, join the cult. Drink some Kool-Aid. You know you wanna. Well, pat my ass and call me Sally. That's not even 100 KC. Drop rate's like 1 in 358, so not too bad. All right, back to maintenance. We're going ahead and making our battle staffs like every good Iron Man does, and we're approaching a crafting level. That's level 81. Playtime is officially over, folks. We're going for it. Don't ask me why I'm doing Desert Treasure 2 before Dragon Slayer 2 or Song of the Elves. Not really sure what my logic is here. I think my thought process is if I can do Desert Treasure 2, I can definitely do the other two. Let's give it our best shot. This Vardorvis fight has been wild. For the past few seconds, I've been able to just stand here as we take a fat mollywhopping, but we did bring him down, and that was a pretty fun fight. On to Leviathan, and I think we got it. Yeah, down goes Leviathan. That was also a pretty fun fight. 2 bosses in a row that I enjoyed. So far, Leviathan has the edge for me. The Duke is the only boss that I've seen any footage of previous to going after this quest. That went exactly how I expected it to. Not a super fun fight in my opinion. This one's coming down to the fucking wire. We are out of sanity, out of prayer, out of food, out of health. Oh, but it goes down too. Does that count? This is like my 6th or 7th attempt at this. So far, so good. We've only eaten 2 pieces of food on the assassin. This fat piece of shit gives me problems every time. I know it doesn't look like we have a ton of food left, but for me, this is actually pretty good. This is where disaster tends to strike. That's a good hit though. Get over there. Oh my goodness. So if we can get through this, I think we're okay. Now that I understand how this fight works, it's not that bad, but I was getting absolutely messed up earlier. There we go. I assume this is the strat everybody uses. I kind of wait for these things to come to me and then just run to a different corner. But this part doesn't seem that bad. I'm kind of waiting for a surprise mechanic to fuck me up. Didn't happen. This phase is a gift. Down they go. Desert Treasure 2 complete. I kind of envisioned this being the last quest that I completed, but I got a wild hair up my ass and decided to go for it. We're gonna plug all this XP into prayer. Nobody's gonna change my mind on that. There's level 73, and I think we'll get at least one more level, right? They're 100k XP each. That's a fat chunk of prayer. Yeah, level 74. Do we get 75? Yeah, man, level 75 prayer. That's sick. Night at the theater coming to a close, and thankfully entry mode Theater of Blood was not nearly as serious as I was expecting it to be. Even with my gear and stats, didn't really have a super hard time. Shit loot, but the memories are priceless. The night at the theater. 2 more quest points, 289 total, and only 2 quests remain. I said 2 quests, but I forgot about Corsair Curse. Went ahead and knocked that one out. Now we have 2 quests left. I really didn't want that to be the last one. Decided to do a little bit of Demonic Gorillas. I got a Black Demon task, and I just wanted to try it out, shake things up a little bit. We're approaching a ranged level here if we ever hit him again. There we go, that's 85 ranged. It's like fucking Groundhog Day, folks. So my dumbass made 15 glories, 6 skills necklaces, and 6 combat bracelets, which sounds like a great idea for quality of life transportation, but you actually needed Dragonstone for fucking Dragon Slayer 2, and I only had a loop half, so we just had to kill 100 more Gorax for a tooth half. I've never seen Vorkath in depth, and I've never looked too deeply into Dragon Slayer 2, so this has been a little bit of an experience for me. We're winding down on our Vorkath kill here. I'm just eating up over health because I don't want to have to do this again. Looks like he's going to go down, and we're going to continue on this quest. I definitely fucked up way more than I'd like to admit. Not so much with Galvek himself, but prior to this fight, I got smoked by one of those fireballs and died. But here we go. Down goes Galvek, and I think this is going to bring us to the close of Dragon Slayer 2. There we go, Dragon Slayer 2 complete. That's access to the Myths Guild. Some nice XP, and... oh man, I guess we don't get any levels. Well, fuck me, I was expecting at least one level out of that. So, I need a black knife for Song of the Elves. I've been killing soldiers for a solid 10 minutes. It turns out you can just buy them at the sword shop in Varrock. I forgot that place even existed. We should probably just do that. All right, we're on to the last quest, Song of the Elves. I'm at the part that I'm sure everybody hates, and please get across these fucking handrails. I am begging you. Ah, fuck me, we fell. Dude, this place is so big. Oh, actually, I have to go over there. All right, this one worked out in my favor, but holy shit. They weren't kidding with 6 stamina pots for this section. All right, we're on to Saren, and it's coming down to the wire. I'm gonna hope that I have enough healing left to make this work. We still had a couple of brews left over from when we did Fire Cape. I haven't touched them since then. We got a fuck ton of grubby keys. We're gonna go ahead and chug this brew and survive this little chunk. Sip one more. And hope to dear God we can out DPS Saren here. We are using blood spells, so we kind of have that to our advantage. But I'm not sure we have enough in the tank to make it here. That will help. That will also help. Man, if I had been hitting like this the whole time, we wouldn't even be in this situation. All right, it's all in RNGesus's hands at this point. 2 fat hits in a row. Dude, we're on fire. Let's go. Come on, one more. Come on. Oh, man. If she gets back to the healing part. Are you kidding me? Oh my God, come on. Come on. Oh no. Please, I don't want to have to do this again. Holy shit, please hit her. Does that do it? Nice. Come on. Oh my God, that could not have been any closer. If she had healed, we would have been fucking screwed. There we go, Song of the Elves complete. That's some versatile XP, 4 quest points, 300 quest points in total. That's all of them, by the way. And access to Prif. Man. 79 mining, by the way. This is surreal. I didn't actually think we could do this. 76 smithing. Anything else? Okay, I can make adamant longswords. Who gives a fuck? 78 wood cutting. Man, what a feeling. We fucking did it. All right, let's go see the homie. Wise old man. Greetings, Zux brother. Greeting, wise old man. Can I please buy that quest point cape? 99,000 coins is fine. Holy shit. That's all my money, by the way. I'm down to 12K, but ask me if I care. Let's plug this thing on. Holy fuck. What a journey it's been, folks. All the quest points. Wow. I want to thank all of you for the support throughout the series so far, but let's not forget, the end goal is to face off against my brother Zuck. I'm going to be working hard in the interim, but I will see you soon for Season 3.